Hello everyone, I'm Sushil. So in the previous tutorial we have seen that how to draw the graph of the integral function and how to solve the inequalities based on the integral function. Okay, so in this previous tutorial I forgot to tell you about the one property. If it is written like this, if integral part of x plus integer equals to it is written like this, then we can expand this like integral part of x plus I. The integer value will be come out from the integral, the whole integral. Okay, so I have taken the example based on this. So what I will do, 7 is the integer. Okay, so I can expand this like integer plus 7 greater than 5. Okay, so integral part of x greater than minus 2. So so with the property integral greater than equals to minus 2 plus 1. Okay, x greater than equals to minus 1. This is the value. These are the values of x for this inequality is satisfying. So now we will see another kind of graph, that is fractional function. That is like this, y is equals to fractional part of x. So I have already told you, any real number have two parts, that is 3.89. It is given like this. Then we can dissociate this like this, 3 plus 0.89. So this is integral part, like, and this is fractional part. Okay, and this is whole x. So we can say x is equal to integral part of x plus integral part, fractional part of x. Okay, so here this is the function and we need to draw the graph of this function. Okay, so for that what we will do, we will draw the graph of y is equal to x line. That is like this. Okay, this is y equals to x line is there. Then we will mark the integers on the y-axis like this. This is the best procedure to know, because we are doing fraction of y and we know that y will be less than 1, okay, and greater than will be less than 1, okay, and greater than equals to 0. Okay, so it will be like this. I have marked integers on the y-axis. This is 1, 2, 3. Now we will project the portion of this line in 0 to 1, because y value will lie in 0 to 1, because fraction value cannot go beyond the 1. Okay, for example, this is 0.89. This cannot go beyond 1. Okay, so this will be the line y is equals to x line. Okay, now this portion of y is equals to x line will be shifted downward in between y is equals to in between 0 to 1 line. Okay, like this. This portion is shifted to this portion. So this line will be x minus 1. This will be x, and this portion is also shifted to like this. This line will be x minus 3. Okay, and this line like this. This is x plus 1 line. This is x plus 2 line. Okay, how do I am how I am getting the equation of this each and every line, I will tell you later. Before that, you should understand this is the graph of y is equals to fractional part of x. Okay, so I will draw this again. Here this will be like this. this is y is equals to 1, y is equals to 0, this is x-axis, y is axis, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So this is the graph of y is equals to fractional part of x. Okay. So I hope it is clear to all of you. And now we will see some examples. What will be the value of 2.7? Fractional part of 2.7. What will be the value of fractional part of 2.7? 2.7 is lying in between this. So this, what is the equation of this line? This is x minus 1. This is x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 2. So here will be x, here is x equals to 2.7, 2.7 minus 2. This is 2.7 minus 2. This is 0.7 equals to 0.7. So with the graph, with the help of the graph, we can also find the fraction value of 2.7 also. And by the observation, we can also tell the fraction value of 2.7. Okay. So I'm taking another example. 1.8. Okay. So by observation, I can find 0.8. But with the help of the graph, this is like fractional part of x. Here x equals to 1.8. Okay. Here 1.8 is lying in between 1 to 2. Okay. So we will use this line x minus 1. Okay. So here x minus 1. Here x equals to 1.8. So 1.8 minus 1 is equals to 0.8. So with the help of the graph also we can find the same value, that is 0.8. So this is the basic graph of y is equals to integral fractional part of x. And one note I want to tell you about fractional. If more than one fraction is written on only one value of x, then it will be same as integral part of fractional part of x. Only one fractional sign will be taken as, okay, and integral part of fractional part of x will be 0, because this is less than 1, greater than equals to less than 1, and greater than equals to 0. So if x belongs to less than 1, greater than equals to 0, the integral part of x will be 0. With the graph of y is equal to integral part of x, we can find. Okay. So in the next tutorial, we will see some more examples related to the fractional function, and we will solve some examples and inequalities. So till then, thank you guys. Bye.